following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
And good evening and welcome here to the Hive for tonight's Heart of the Lakes Conference girls basketball game between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Breckenridge Cowgirls. I'm Jason Groth here tonight for you as the Yellow Jackets get ready to take on the Breckenridge Cowgirls in a Heart of the Lakes Conference action. Should be an exciting one tonight. The Yellow Jackets come in with the record of 16-5 overall. They're 9-0 in the Heart of the Lakes Conference, while the Breckenridge Cowgirls come in with a record of 7-11, sitting at 5-4 in the HOL. The Yellow Jackets with only a pair of Heart of the Lakes Conference games after this one, so they're looking to try to close in on that HOL Conference title, sitting at 9-0. Right behind them is Holly at 8-1. And the Yellow Jackets have two dates with the Nuggets coming up on February 17th here at the Hive, and then they'll travel to Holly on February 26th to close out the regular season, and that could be a big contest depending on what happens on the contest on February 17th. As you look at the Heart of the Lakes Conference, Breckenridge is in third at 5-4. Pelican Rapids is at 5-5. Barnesville 5-6. DGF 3-8. And Frazee is 5-15 in the Heart of the Lakes Conference. To round up, that's actually a typo, to round up their record in the Heart of the Lakes Conference overall. But the Yellow Jackets in Game 1 tonight will take on Breckenridge. Our second broadcast of the evening will feature the Yellow Jackets taking on the Pelican Rapids boys basketball team in a rematch from an earlier defeat to earlier in the year where Pelican Rapids defeated Perham by a score of 64-34. The Yellow Jackets looking to avenge that loss here tonight at the Hive. That will follow the conclusion of tonight's game between the Yellow Jackets and the Cowgirls here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Well, we're going to take a quick timeout, come back with more from the Hive here.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Cabral Metalworks in Rothsay offers machining, fabrication, and design services from CNC plasma cutting, precision forming and welding to prototype and CAD design. Cabral Metalworks can assist you with almost any project. Family owned and operated, K-Bro Metalworks has a passion for metalworking and makes customer satisfaction its #1 priority. Whether you're a large corporation or an individual with a sketch design on a napkin, K-Bro Metalworks can meet your needs from concept to the final product. Call 218-329-5990 or visit kbrometalworks.com today.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuffy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
And welcome back here to the Hive. I'm Jason Groth as we get ready to go for Heart of Lakes Conference Girls basketball action here on the KLN Family Brands pregame show. The Perham Yellow Jackets taking on the Breckenridge Cowgirls here live from the Hive. The Yellow Jackets come in tonight's contest 16-5 and coming off a very big victory over the weekend where they defeated Crookston by a score of 68-60. And again, that was a nail-biter at half, but the Yellow Jackets were able to pull away in the second half and pick up a pivotal Section 8 AA victory over Crookston by a score of 68-60. Yellow Jackets overall sit in that third spot right now, right behind Crookston in the QRF for the Section 8 AA standings. Fergus Falls right now leading the way. It's Crookston, Perham, Hawley, Monaga, Roseau, Barnesville, followed by Pelican Rapids, Wadena Deer Creek, Park Rapids area, Thief River Falls, East Grand Forks, DGF, Red Lake, Frazee, and War Road to round out the Section 8 AA standings right now on the QRF side of things. And we'll take a quick look at our Lakes Ace Hardware starting lineups coming up here. First, for the visitors, the Cowgirls of Breckenridge. Starting at a forward spot is 5'11", senior number 5, Cameron Kaler. Starting at a guard, a 5'8", junior number 10, Abigail Johnson. Starting at a forward, a 5'9", senior number 12, Anna Erickson. Starting at a guard, a 5'7", senior number 20, Carsey Materi. And starting at a forward, a 6'1", junior number 22, Edison Twidwell. The Cowgirls are coached by Austin Imdeck. He's assisted by Tony Bogenreef, Ashton Kaler, and Riley Lorenz. Yellow Jackets will go like this. Starting at a guard, a 5'3", junior number 3, Olivia Rosenthal. Starting at a guard, a 5'8", senior number 5, Greta Hillica. Starting at a forward, a 5'9", junior number 14, Olivia Pilgrim. Also at a forward, a 5'11", sophomore number 21, Willow Thiel. And starting at a guard, a 5'8", senior number 22, Sydney Anderson. Yellow Jackets coached by TJ Super, Michelle Borman, and Robbie Cox. As the Yellow Jackets come into tonight's contest with a record of 16-5. These two teams played earlier in the season, and the Yellow Jackets earned a 74-53 victory over Breckenridge. In a game, if I remember correctly, it was feed Willow in the post. The Yellow Jackets took advantage of the interior presence of Willow Thiel in that contest, and she really had a big game as the Yellow Jackets were able to pick up that victory there over the Cowgirls earlier in the season in Breckenridge. Breckenridge on the other side of things, they're coming off a unique little stretch where they lost to Wahpeton in overtime 66-60. Followed that up with a defeat to Hawley by a score of 61-45, but bounced back against a Barnesville squad that's really struggling, especially since the injury to Abby John really has hurt the Barnesville Trojans as they continue to regroup, and Breckenridge earned that 50-41 victory over the Trojans. But then the Wheaton-Herman Norcross was able to knock off Breckenridge 49-42, and then the Cowgirls came back to the win column with a 41-33 victory over Pelican Rapids. Yellow Jackets close out their season with home games against Hawley and Thief River Falls this week on Thursday and Friday. Then they go to Brainerd and Hawley to close out next week. Breckenridge will take on Pelican Rapids again on February 17th. Then they'll take on Hillcrest Academy Lutheran before 3 straight home games with East Grand Forks, Frazee, and Crookston as they get ready for the playoffs as well. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with more on the pregame show here live from the Hive on the KLN Family Brands pregame show.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks. Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
When everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life. At Central Minnesota Credit Union, we've streamlined our financial tools to ensure you have everything you need all under one roof. Whether you're starting a family, starting a business, or buying a home, CMCU is here to be a trusted financial partner. CMCU offers free checking options and a network of financial experts. Because when everything is in one place, it's easier to stay focused on your own life.
I'm Trevor Seaman with United Community Bank, and we are down with Erica Saylor at Lakes Ace Hardware, downtown Perham. That transition to being a small business owner, how did United Community Bank help with you guys acquiring Lakes Ace Hardware?
They were through the whole process when we starting to do the purchase. They were super helpful, helped us out with everything, and just really easy to work with.
Check out the Backyard in Perham. They have the largest selection of bird seed, assorted suets, and bird feeders in the area. Over 50 different varieties of pet food and pet treats, and an even bigger selection of pet toys, leashes, collars, and more. The Backyard is also your pet's destination for a spa day. The grooming salon is open Monday through Friday for grooms, nail trims, and baths. And book a stay for your pet at the Backyard Boarding and Play Care, a brand new facility made to make your pet feel at home. If your pet needs a comfortable place to stay, call Backyard Boarding and Play Care.
And welcome back here to the Hive as the Yellow Jackets get ready to take on the Breckenridge Cowgirls in Game 1 of 2 tonight on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Hopefully, last time we tried this doubleheader, we had some technical difficulties, but hopefully we're able to work through that tonight. As the Yellow Jackets take on the Cowgirls in girls basketball action, and then following this one, it'll be the Yellow Jacket boys taking on Pelican Rapids in Game 2, which should be a fun one here tonight as the Yellow Jackets try to avenge a 30-point loss in boys basketball action tonight. The Cowgirls try to avenge tonight a 21-point loss to the Yellow Jackets. And we'll take one more quick break, come back with your starting lineups and more here as the Yellow Jackets and the Cowgirls will get ready to square off on the Magnitude Sports.
Hammers Construction is now hiring for a project manager, superintendent, and construction laborers. Since 1956, Hammers Construction has served the region in construction for the commercial, industrial, and agricultural industries, while sticking to the core values of honesty, quality, and integrity. If that's you, then visit our website, hci-mn.com. View photos of recent projects, then click on the Careers tab to start the 2-minute application. Hammers Construction is an equal opportunity employer.
Jake, no video games till your homework's done, bud.
It is done, Mom. What about your homework?
My homework?
Arvik donates $1 from our internet payment each month. Helps buy technology for my classroom. Computers, tablets, stuff that wasn't invented when you were in school.
Haha, good one.
It's free.
School partnership program. That's an easy assignment.
I can see it now. Video games for every student.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Welcome back here once again to the Hive. Ryan Solar tonight, actually. Lance Rock on assignment is going to be feeding updates from section wrestling action. The Yellow Jackets taking on Sauk Center Melrose tonight in their first match. And then following that, if they win, they'll take on Alexandria. Now we'll listen to PA announcer Aaron Anderson as he introduces the teams.
A junior, number 10, Abigail Johnson. A senior, number 12, Anna Erickson. A senior, number 20, Kelsey Materi. And a junior, wearing number 22, Abby Woodwell. Cowgirls are coached by assistant coaches Tony Goldenreed and Ashton Kaler, and your head coach, Mr. Austin Nipick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for the Yellow Jackets. Wearing number 3, a junior guard, Olivia Rosenthal. Wearing number 5, a senior, Greta Nova. Number 14, a junior, Maria Pilgrim. Wearing number 21, a sophomore, Willow Thiel. And a senior, wearing number 22, Sydney Anderson.
That's PA announcer Aaron Anderson introducing the players to the fans here tonight. Again, the starting lineups for the Yellow Jackets. It's Rosenthal, Hillica, Pilgrim, Thiel, and Anderson. For the Cowgirls, Kaler, Johnson, Erickson, Materi, and Twidwell. For this one, as we get ready for the Arvig opening tap between the Yellow Jackets and the Cowgirls, live from the Hive. Game 1 of 2 tonight. Yellow Jacket boys patiently awaits to take on Pelican Rapids. I believe a few years ago there was a unique experience like that in the old gym where the girls, I believe, went quadruple overtime and the boys patiently waited for their game. We'll see how that happens here tonight. Willow Thiel will take the opening tap against Cameron Kaler to get ready to start things off here. Opening tap won by the Cowgirls. Johnson with it. Johnson sets up. Gets pressured by Rosenthal, picks up her dribble, and it's stolen away by Rosenthal. Rosenthal to Olivia Pilgrim. And off there, Hillica. Right side it goes. Anderson thought about it. Now passes up the shot, goes right side. They swing it over Pilgrim. She launches a 3, and it's good. Olivia Pilgrim starts the scoring for the Yellow Jackets with a 3. Cowgirls with the basketball. They bring it up court. It's Johnson. They swing it near side. Anna Erickson with the bounce pass there for Kaler. They look inside to the Cowgirls. Cowgirls had success on this court last year, winning a big playoff game. As that three-pointer is no good by Materi. Thiel's there for the rebound. The Yellow Jackets won the previous meeting, 74-53. The Yellow Jackets hope to repeat that. Right side, Rosenthal now in the field. Back to Hillica. Go left side. They swing it over. Pilgrim, a baseline triple. It's good. Pilgrim's got 6 from the outside, and the Yellow Jackets lead 6-0. Perfect start for the Jackets as they're hitting from the outside early as Olivia Pilgrim. Nice drive to the hoop. Strong shot. No good. Rebound to the Jackets. A strong attempt there by Abby Johnson. And now a foul. That's on Materi. That's going to be her first. Yellow Jackets lead 6-0 on the United Community Bank scoreboard. Rosenthal with it. Now Hillica is going to launch a 3 and make it 3 for 3 from downtown. And the Yellow Jackets off and running 9-0. Johnson with it. Gets the screen, now goes left side. With the basketball, Erickson picks up her dribble. Now they're going to feed the post. Trying to back down the defenders. Tidwell into trouble and shot no good. Thiel the board. And here come the Yellow Jackets once again. Hillica with it. To Rosenthal. Back to Hillica. Now to Rosenthal. Pilgrim. In the lane, Thiel now quickly moving it around. Now a three from Anderson. That's off the mark. Rebound, Thiel down low, pushes her way in and gets the two. And just like that, we got a timeout as the Yellow Jackets in control early. They lead 11-0 on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
And this one popped up. Can Oliver Luck send them to Shelby? The Post 400 Stars will continue their season in North Carolina. The Post 400 Stars return for season number 3 on Magnitude Sports. Saturday, March 12th starts a 14-game series live from Vero Beach, Florida. Also, catch the Stars live on Magnitude from the Veterans Classic Tourney, the Gopher Classic, the Creighton Prep Tournament from Omaha, Nebraska, all the home games, and every game from the state tournament at Young Field in West Fargo will be live on Magnitude. If it's Post 400 baseball, it's on Magnitude Sports.
Welcome back here. Yellow Jackets up to a quick 11-0 run. Now they move it around near side. That's Materi. Down low, Twidwell. Kick back out. Materi looks to drive. Bounce pass to Kaler off the glass. No good. Now comes near side Rosenthal. Rosenthal to Anderson. She launches a three-pointer. That one's no good. Rebound taps around out of bounds on the attempt by Thiel. Now Cowgirls will bring the ball up court. Now with it, Johnson picks up her dribble, looks down low, nice pass down low, waits for the defender to clear, and the shot is up and in for two for Anna Erickson. First points for the Cowgirls. Now Anderson with it. Rosenthal to Anderson to Pilgrim. Right side, Olivia Pilgrim with it. Rosenthal, the cutter, not there. Now they come near side for Sydney Anderson. Now to Olivia Rosenthal. Kennedy Pilgrim here to Olivia Pilgrim. They look things over on the right. Now goes over to Rosenthal. Now down low field. The kick out right side. Olivia Pilgrim launches the three. It's short. Kennedy Pilgrim corrals the rebound. Nice behind the back pass. Entry pass to Anderson. Shot up and in for two. Great movement there. The basketball by the Yellow Jackets as they lead 13-2. We got a stoppage on the floor. We'll take another break on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
They say a dollar doesn't go far these days, but in my classroom, it does. Especially when I can use it to buy technology to keep my students on the cutting edge of learning.
Arvig donates money to my school through a school partnership program.
$1 of your payment goes to area schools like mine for computers, tablets, smart technology.
It doesn't cost me anything extra to provide a better,
brighter,
more connected classroom.
Welcome back here to the High Yellow Jackets. The ball up going. Rosenthal putting pressure on, almost causes a turnover, but the ball goes to Twidwell. Tidwell with it there for Johnson. Arterian works with the pass there to Erickson. Now comes near side to Kaler. Kaler looks down low. And now stepping in there was Olivia Rosenthal, and she ties it up, calls the held ball. Nice job there by Olivia Rosenthal to work in the lane. Cause another turnover there against this Breckenridge team that's really gotten off to a slow start tonight. Ronnie Mickelson down on the floor. Gray Hillica checks back in for the Yellow Jackets as they lead. Mickelson will bring the ball up court. Now it's to Hillica. Over there for Mickelson. Pass near side, ends up turned over and out of bounds. Jonica Bernanis brings the ball up court. Bernanis goes right side. Now with a pass for Erickson. Erickson gets the screen, continues the pass left side to Materi. Yellow Jacket defense doing a good job keeping Breckenridge on the perimeter. No room for the Cowgirls to drive right now. Backing it back up with Bernanis. Now Sorol with it. Back to Bernanis. Yellow Jacket players on the bench cheering on the defense, and then there it is, a turnover, and Thiel will pick the ball up. Up ahead, Kennedy Pilgrim now to Hilka, who's got an open look for three. It's good. Hilka hits her second three-pointer of the night. The Yellow Jackets have hit 4, and they lead 16-2. Bernanis with it, and almost stolen away by Thiel. She read that pass perfectly. Now comes the Kaler. Sorol looks to drive, gets cut off. Now Kaler in the lane. Tapped away. Mickelson is able to corral it. Now Thiel. Bounce pass right side, but too far for Pilgrim and out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets lead 16-2. Perfect way to open today's contest. As Caitlin Barnson will come in for the Yellow Jackets. This will bring it up court. Oof. Riley Mickelson just blew through the screen. Gets called for her first foul. And Erickson will inbound for the Cowgirls. Kaler with it. Here's shot goes for Erickson. Hands it off there for Sorol. Looks down low and a foul. It's going to be Anderson with her first going through the back of Kaler. As Kaler had position down low. Inbounds pass, Kaler. Back out, now Kaler works in the lane. Bardson alters the shot, loose ball to Sorol. Her shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Yellow Jackets. Up ahead, Mickelson. Pilgrim works it over to Anderson. Down low, Hillica wide open. Draws contact, but no call. Now stepping into a three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound, no grab by Bernanis on the miss by Kaler. Materi with it. Right side, step it into a three. It's good. Hitting that one is Cameron Kaler. She leads the Cowgirls in scoring. As Hilka has the basketball. She looks to drive. They cut off on her. Pass across is deflected out of bounds. Olivia Rosenthal and Willow Thiel back in for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets lead by 11. Inbounds pass goes to Kennedy Pilgrim. Entry pass into traffic is stolen away. Now Sorol with it. Comes back near side. A three from the corner, no good from Erickson. Rebound to Rosenthal. She clears space. Up ahead, Mickelson. She gets it back. Now to Olivia Rosenthal. Back outside to Mickelson, over to Hillica. Kennedy Pilgrim drives baseline, fires a bounce pass to Mickelson. Now to Thiel. Thiel will take the jumper from the elbow, no good. Rebound tapped, out of bounds. Some good contact down below, and they did call the foul. That was on Willow Thiel. For a moment there, I was wondering. Sydney Anderson comes back in. There's Bernanis with it for the Cowgirls. Bernanis with it for Johnson. Hands it back off to Bernanis. Rosenthal stays on her. Now Pilgrim picks up. And now a three on its way. That's good. Carsey Materi hits the triple. That's now 16-8. So Cowgirls, a little bit of an answer. The Yellow Jackets look inside. It's Thiel. Shot up, no good. She's fouled. And Thiel will go to the EOT insurance line. It's on Sorrow. It's her first. Thiel will be at the EOT insurance line. Free throw there by Thiel is good. She has 3 on the night. As that extends the Jackets' lead to 17-8. On Erickson in for the Cowgirls. Olivia Pilgrim back in for the Jackets. Second free throw in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed there by Johnson. Back on the Trojans. Johnson thought about it. Now throws it right into the hands of Pilgrim. Yellow Jackets with speed. It's Anderson. Goes to the right side. Layup is good. Anderson knifed her way through the lane to extend the lead to 19-8. Bernanis with it. Now there for Johnson. Johnson spins. Pilgrim just may have gotten away with a little one there. And the ball will stay with Breckenridge. Nice little forearm shiver there. As Breckenridge will maintain possession though. Pilgrim tries to tie her up and looking to drive. That time as Johnson ends up throwing the ball out of bounds as Pilgrim just pestered her that whole possession. Just frustrated her. And Hilka will bring the ball up court to Rosenthal. Right now to Anderson, down low, Hilka. Back up, now it's all the way to Pilgrim. They swing it right side, Anderson gets it. Anderson steps into a shot, blocked, but fouled. Foul is going to be on Erickson. I'll put Anderson in the line. She'll shoot 2 from the EOT insurance line. Gets the first. She quickly has 5 points. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tapped around and Hilka corrals it. Now to Anderson. Hilka with it. Kick out right side. Anderson launches the 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound to Materi. Up ahead for Abby Johnson. Now a 3-pointer. That one's in and out, no good. Rebound to Olivia Pilgrim. Rosenthal down low. Thiel. Thiel off the glass. Good for 2. Nice pass there inside for Thiel. She finishes it. And the Yellow Jackets lead 22-8. Johnson gets the ball from the sideline inbounds. Rosenthal blanketing her at half court. Now Johnson near side with the pass for Twidwell. Comes back to Johnson. She'll launch a 3. That's good. Hilka with it. Right side, Olivia Pilgrim inside. Thiel. Thiel backs down the defender. Turnaround jumper, no good. Good position. The Cowgirls down low, and now the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Breckenridge basketball. Johnson with it. Goes right side for Materi. Now down low, Erickson. Erickson in the lane. It comes back up top. Now Sorrell with it. Swing around to Materi. Materi to Sorol. Sorol comes back to Materi. Pilgrim pokes it away momentarily, but Sorol gets it back. There's Johnson. Hands it off to Erickson. Now they hand it off to Sorol. The Yellow Jacket students as well getting into the clapping and supporting the defense as Theo picks up the block and out of bounds. Breckenridge just struggling to get anything going in this contest. The Yellow Jackets lead this one 22-11 on the United Community Bank scoreboard. Make sure to stay tuned. Our next game will be the Yellow Jackets taking on Pelican Rapids. As Thiel bats the inbounds pass up ahead. Saves it from going out of bounds and does a nice job. Ends up throwing it off Twidwell, and it goes to the Yellow Jackets. Not a play that you see every day, but a nice job by Willow Thiel on that one. Now down low, Thiel. She gets rewarded with the shot, but she's fouled. And Thiel will go to the EOT insurance line. Thiel shooting. First free throw, no good there. She'll shoot the second. Second free throw off the mark. Rebound grabbed by the Cowgirls. Now with it there is Martiri. Martiri throws up a shot, but she's fouled on the way to the hoop. Foul's gonna be on Anderson, that's her second. That's gonna put Carson Materi to the EOT insurance line. And now some discussion. As Materi will step up. She has 3 points on the night. Free throw's good. Yellow Jackets lead this one 22-12, 5:42 to go. Second free throw. That one's good as well. Martiri leads the Cowgirls with 5 points. They trail 22-13, trying to work their way back in from an early deficit. Thiel works to the hoop, shot short. Rebound grabbed inside Kayla, but Rosenthal steals it. Kick out Olivia Pilgrim for three, no good. Rebound Thiel, kick out Hillica. Now Kennedy Pilgrim back to Hillica. Now to Rosenthal, over to Olivia Pilgrim on the left. Pilgrim's exchange pass in the backcourt. Now it goes to Hillica. Rosenthal inside, forced. Nice job there by Kaler to get the steal. Materi back the other way, bounce pass right side to Bernadas. Comes back up top. Now they're going to the post. Pilgrim tries to poke it away. Comes back to the Cowgirls up top. That's Kayla. Now to Bernadas. She's going to step into a three, and it's good. Jonica Bernadas with the three. And the Cowgirls just slowly chipping away, and we got a timeout. On the United Community Bank scoreboard, the Yellow Jackets lead by 6. We'll take a break. Welcome back here to the Hive. The Yellow Jackets lead 22-16, but right now the Cowgirls starting to claw their way back, starting to hit from the outside, spread the scoring around. And they've cut the lead to 22-16. At one point, the Yellow Jackets led 16-2. Olivia Pilgrim up top to Bartson. And a travel before the pass gives it to the Cowgirls. Abigail Johnson back in. They'll give Cameron Kaler a quick breather. Bernardus will bring in the ball up court for the Cowgirls. Bernardus just an eighth grader. Hands it off near side to Sorrell. Down low it goes. Pass inside, trying to back on the defender. That time was Twidwell. They swing it around, looking to drive, losing her footing, but able to get the pass to Bernardus. That time was Johnson, but Bernardus gets it back. Now entry pass tapped away. Kennedy Pilgrim gets it. Pilgrim cross court, ends up going to Bardson. She split the Yellow Jackets, but Bardson's able to get it. Hillica drives, bounce pass. Kennedy Pilgrim, they swing around up top to Olivia Pilgrim. Now back to Hillica. To Kennedy Pilgrim, over to Rosenthal. Inside, Kennedy Pilgrim, left-hand layup, good for two. She gets in the scorebook, extends the lead to 8. Bernardus with it. Now Sorrell. Near side it goes to Materi. Kick out right side. A three from Bernardus is good. Bernardus with 6. And it's now a 5-point game. Pilgrim into Pilgrim. Fall away jumper, no good. Rebound to the Cowgirls. They have a chance to cut it to a one-possession game. This trip down. Entry pass inside. Layup is good. Getting the bucket, Sorrell. And it's now 24-21. Olivia Pilgrim with it. She drives. The floater off the glass is good for 2. Olivia Pilgrim with the kiss off the glass has 8. Yellow Jackets backed up by 5. Bernardus with it. To Materi. To Sorrell. Breckenridge with Johnson. A jumper from the free throw line's good. Addison Twidwell hits that one. Cowgirls just not going away in the first half. Playing a very good first half after spotting the Yellow Jackets a 14-point lead, but Pilgrim answers with a baseline jumper for her 10th point to the night, as it's 28-23 now. Now backing down and losing the basketball out of bounds. That time was Twidwell. .152 to go, Yellow Jacket basketball. Hillico with it. Now back down to her. Anderson cuts through, now to Olivia Pilgrim. Kick out here, Hillico thought about the 3, now will drive and give it over to Pilgrim. Now to Greta Hillico. To Olivia Pilgrim with 1:25 to go in our opening half. Yellow Jackets by 5. Greta Hillico right side. Pilgrim down low to Kennedy Pilgrim. Off balance shot, no good. And now pass tapped away and off Anderson's back and out of bounds. 1:06 to go. 28-23. Yellow Jackets lead by 5. St. Anderson back on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. She has 2 fouls, picked them up partway through this first half, so she didn't see a lot of time as this Cowgirls squad has battled back. Yellow Jackets now switch to his own. Now Kaler down low. Up top goes to Erickson. They swing it over. Martiri down low again into the lane. Come here near side with it. Abigail Johnson fights through. Shot no good. Rebound tapped around. Thiel corrals it. Now ahead to Olivia Pilgrim. Left side, Hillico. Thiel, she'll drive baseline. Kick out Anderson. Right side, Kennedy Pilgrim into Anderson, cutting off the glass, good for 2. Good movement there as Anderson has 7. And the Yellow Jackets lead back to 7, and she almost gets a steal. Bernardes corrals it to Cameron Kaler. Now comes near side for Johnson. Johnson with it. With 5 seconds to go, the Cowgirls not looking really at the clock, and they're going to have trouble to get a shot off, and it's off the mark by Abby Johnson. And at the half, the Yellow Jackets take a 30-23 lead into the break. On your United Community Bank scoreboard, we'll take a timeout on the Magnitude.
Hi, I'm Jen Hendrickson, mortgage lender at United Community Bank. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, we are here to help you through the process and answer all of your questions. Mortgage rates are great right now. You can check out our website at ucbankmn.com to get pre-approved, sign up for Rate Watch, and check out our mortgage rate calculators. United Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
United Community Bank.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell.
And Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware.
Right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Checking your credit score the easy way. Keeping your checking safe. Always.
Hammers Construction is now hiring for a project manager, superintendent, and construction laborers. Since 1956, Hammers Construction has served the region in construction for the commercial, industrial, and agricultural industries, while sticking to the core values of honesty, quality, and integrity. If that's you, then visit our website, hci-mn.com. View photos of recent projects, then click on the Careers tab to start the 2-minute application. Hammers Construction is an equal opportunity employer.
Cabro Metalworks in Rossay offers machining, fabrication, and design services from CNC plasma cutting, precision forming, welding to prototype and CAD design. Cabro Metalworks can assist you with almost any project. Family owned and operated, Cabro Metalworks has a passion for metalworking and makes customer satisfaction its #1 priority. Whether you're a large corporation or an individual with a sketch design on a napkin, Cabro Metalworks can meet your needs from concept to the final product. Call 218-329-5990 or visit cabrometalworks.com today.
And welcome back here to the High, where the Yellow Jackets lead the Breckenridge Cowgirls by a score of 30-23. And at the half, leading the way for the Yellow Jackets, Olivia Pilgrim with 10 points. 7 for Sydney Anderson, who battled foul trouble in that first half as she had 2 early fouls, so didn't play as much as she normally does in that first half as she had to sit out with those 2 fouls. The Yellow Jackets didn't want her to pick up her 3rd. She finishes with 7 first half points. Greta Hillico with 6, 2 points for Kennedy Pilgrim and 5 points for Willow Thiel. Breckenridge this time has done a nice job inside on Willow Thiel, really bringing the help when the ball comes to her. And the Yellow Jackets early on were able to hit from the outside as they hit their first three-pointers. As Olivia Pilgrim really started things going with a baseline three from the right and then hit a baseline three from the left. And then it was followed by a Greta Hillica three-pointer that really gave the Yellow Jackets an early lead and had that feel that the Yellow Jackets were going to run away with this one as they raced out to a 16-2 lead at one point. But the Cowgirls settled in, eventually cut the lead down to a single possession. But the Yellow Jackets close out on a strong run at the end of the first half and lead 30-23. As we thank you for tuning in to the KLN Family Brands halftime show. And we get ready for our second half, but leading the way on the other side of things, a lot of balance for the Cowgirls. Jonica Bernanas has 6 points. She had 2 3-pointers. And you have 5 points for Carson Materi. Then after that, it's a lot of single baskets for Kelsey Sorrell with 2. Cameron Kaler with a 3-pointer. Abigail Johnson with a 3-pointer. Anna Erickson with 2 points. And Addison Twidwell with 2 points. At the free throw line, the Cowgirls were 2 of 2 from the EOT Insurance free throw line. The Yellow Jackets were 2 of 6. And this is a big game for both teams, but definitely for the Yellow Jackets, as Breckenridge now in single A. This plays a unique role in those QRF points. It's a game that the Yellow Jackets can't really afford to lose. And if you're looking at the Heart of the Lakes Conference standings, it's a game that they really would like to win to go to 10-0 and keep that game edge on Hawley right now, especially with 2 dates with the Nuggets coming up Thursday nights here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. And then to close out the regular season, they take on Hawley on February 26th. And that should be a fun pair of games. And then sandwiched between those, they'll have another pair of unique games. The Yellow Jackets will take on Thief River Falls and then take on Brainerd. That should be a fun one in Brainerd on February 24th for the Yellow Jackets. We'll take a quick break, come back. We'll have your second half here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
KLN is home to great companies like Kenny's Candy and Tuppy's Pet Foods. Matt Nagel here. I was raised right here in Lakes Country. Our products are top-notch. Working for a successful, locally owned family business means job security, pride, and a connection to our local communities. Join us at Kenny's Candy. Experience an awesome benefit program, competitive wages, a sign-on bonus, and profit sharing. Shop local, work local. Get started at klnfamilybrands.com or call 347-0525 and ask for Matt.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Check out the Backyard in Perham. They have the largest selection of bird seed, assorted suets, and bird feeders in the area. Over 50 different varieties of pet food and pet treats, and an even bigger selection of pet toys, leashes, collars, and more. The Backyard is also your pet's destination for a spa day. The grooming salon is open Monday through Friday for grooms, nail trims, and baths. And book a stay for your pet at the Backyard Boarding and Play Care, a brand new facility made to make your pet feel at home. If your pet needs a comfortable place to stay, call Backyard Boarding and Play Care.
Hammers Construction is now hiring for a project manager, superintendent, and construction laborers. Since 1956, Hammers Construction has served the region in construction for the commercial, industrial, and agricultural industries, while sticking to the core values of honesty, quality, and integrity. If that's you, then visit our website, hci-mn.com. View photos of recent projects, then click on the Careers tab to start the 2-minute application. Hammers Construction is an equal opportunity employer.
Well, welcome back here to the Hive. The Yellow Jackets lead this one 30-23 on the Breckenridge Cowgirls as they got off to a strong start, but the Cowgirls have kind of settled back into this one as they made it 30-23 with the late run. It was 16-2 at one point, but the Cowgirls have rallied back here on this contest to make it 30-23 a little bit, and then at one point they closed it down to a one-possession game. But the Yellow Jackets were able to stretch that back out. Our next game, again, will be a fun one tonight. Pelican Rapids boys taking on The Perham Yellow Jackets in our second game of the night, the Pelican Rapids Vikings, 14-5 overall, 6-1 in the Heart of Lakes Conference. Knocked off the Yellow Jackets earlier this year, 64-34. That was part of a 6-game winning streak for the Vikings, but since then the Vikings have kind of settled with a couple of tough losses. Actually, they had a 4-game winning streak and then were defeated by East Grand Forks 82-68. So Yellow Jackets and the Vikings getting ready to square off in what should be an exciting contest tonight. We'll have that one for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network coming up following the conclusion of this one. But first, we got to get through this one as the Yellow Jackets lead this one 30-23 on the United Community Bank scoreboard. We'll get ready for the Arvig inbounds pass to start off our second half, as everyone is getting ready to pump it up here at the Hive for the second half. Cowgirls will start the Arvig second half inbounds pass as Cameron Kaler will inbound. Kaler to Johnson in the back court. Johnson with it, goes right side, looks to drive, comes near side with it for Materi. Handoff there. Now back up top for Johnson. Johnson there for Erickson. Hands it off, Kaler into the lane. Now a jumper from the elbow is good for 2. Hitting that one, Eddie Twidwell. Just like that, it's a 5-point game. Thiel with it on the outside to Anderson. Anderson picks up her dribble. They close quickly on her, but she gets to Thiel. Thiel up top, swings over to Hillica. A 3 from the free throw line extended, no good. Rebound inside, Kaler. Perfect start for the Cowgirls as they bring the ball up court. Johnson. There for Erickson. Now it's Kaler again. Gets cut off that time by Pilgrim. Materi with it. Bounce pass there for Erickson. Erickson goes around the right side. Thinking about it for a second was Twidwell, but now she's going to dribble and hand it off for Johnson. Johnson. Kick out left side. Thought about it, Kaler. She'll drive in the lane. The floater no good, but she's fouled, and Kaler will go to the EOT insurance line. Pilgrim picks up the foul. That's Olivia Pilgrim. Her first, team's first. The EOT insurance line, it's no good for Kaler. She had 3 first half points for the Cowgirls. They try to cut it to 4. She does with that one. Now Olivia Rosenthal will bring it to Hillica. Near side field, down low Pilgrim. Pilgrim off the glass, good for 2. Olivia Pilgrim having a nice night tonight. She's got 12. Jackets back to 6. Now Rosenthal gets picked up for a reach-in foul at half court. That's her first. There are not too many whistles in that opening half. As bringing it up court was Johnson. Kick out left side, stepping into a 3-pointer, but missing everything was Erickson. Rebound to the floor, still on the floor, now picked up, tapped away, and the Cowgirls eventually get control. That's Kaler. And Rosenthal there for the steal, does a nice job. Twidwell didn't see her. Rosenthal sneaks in and gets the steal. They'll go with the head fake over to Pilgrim. She will launch the 3. That's off the back iron, too strong. Rebound grab by Materi. Back from the Cowgirls, Materi. Knifes through the lane, left-hand shot, no good. Thiel the board. Now the Yellow Jackets with numbers. Hillica. Bounce pass, Anderson. Anderson left hand, good. Way to work the 2-on-1 fast break there by the Yellow Jackets, and Rosenthal taps that away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Erickson here on the near side. It'll be Yellow Jacket basketball. And right now, the defense doing a good job creating offense for the Yellow Jackets. Hillica with the ball. Down to Pilgrim. Over to Rosenthal. Here to Greta Hillica. Back up top, Olivia Pilgrim. Rosenthal near side. Forward O'Theal. Down low, Anderson. Anderson works through traffic. Bounce past Hillica. Off the glass. No good. Rebound to Anderson. Now near side, Olivia Pilgrim. They swing it over to Rosenthal. To Greta Hillica. With the head fake now drives baseline. Out the glass. Good for two. As Hillica gets that one to go, it's 36-26. Now Kaler with it. In the lane, bounce pass outside. Thought about the three that time, but Johnson not pulled the trigger, elects to drive. Now to Erickson. Take out up top. Pressure there it comes. But Kaler gets the basketball. Now to Erickson. Over to Materi. Back to Erickson. Yellow Jackets doing a nice job defensively on the Cowgirls again. Looking to drive. Kaler gets cut off again. Now Johnson thought about it. Now Kaler sets in the lane. Or just outside the lane and it's stolen away. Hillica with it. Hillica goes to coast off the glass. It's good. She has 10. And the Jackets lead by 12. Kaler with it. Down low. Twidwell to the hoop strong. Good for two. Nice shot by Twidwell in the paint that time. She's got 6. Cuts it to 10. Olivia Pilgrim head fake in the lane. Gets stolen away. Materi. Materi adjusts the face mask. Now gets it near side for Johnson. Johnson knifes through with the left hand shot. No good, but she's fouled. I'll give her a trip to the free throw line. It's on Thiel. That's her second, team's third. Let's put Abby Johnson to the line. She has 3 points on the night. Gets that one to go. From the EOT Insurance free throw line. That free throw, no good. Rebound grabbed by Hillica. To Kennedy Pilgrim, who just checked in, as did Riley Mickelson for the Yellow Jackets. Jenica Bernardes just came in as well for the Cowgirls. Hillica to Pilgrim. Right side it goes to Mickelson. Guarded by Bernardes. Mickelson will hand it off. Anderson has the look for three. Too strong. Rebound grabbed there by Kaler. She'll get it to the 8th grader Bernardes. Bernardes with it. Now for Johnson. There for Erickson. Looks inside. Now goes inside. Kaler works through traffic, draws the foul, and will shoot two. Nice job, Cameron Kaler. Draws the foul on Pilgrim. It's her second, team's fourth. Puts Kaler to the line. She's 1 of 2 on the night from the EOT Insurance free throw line. Gets the shooter's roll on that one. Breckenridge just doing a nice job, just hanging around in this one. Gets that one to go. Now it's back down to 7. One time it was up to 12 in this half. Mickelson. To Anderson. Now over to Hillica as they look things over. Hillica's going to try the lane open. She floats it up. Draws the foul. Shot does not drop, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. Nice move there. Once she got by the defender, the lane was wide open. Draws the late foul. Fouls on Searle, her second. Free throw for the EOT Insurance line. No good there for Hillica. Second free throw for Hillica is good. Now Bernardes brings it up court. Searle with it down low. Nice entry pass off the glass. Shot up and in is good for Cameron Kaler. Breckenridge trying to establish Kaler in the paint now on back-to-back possessions. Now Anderson to answer for a three. It's good. As Anderson hits that three, it's now a 9-point game. Ball goes out of bounds on the drive. It'll stay with the Cowgirls. Pass there for Kaler. Gets the screen right side. She's going to launch a three. That's no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Anna Erickson. Anderson with it. Entry pass Thiel. It's there for two. It's good. Willow Thiel with 7 now for the Jackets. Makes it an 11-point Yellow Jacket lead. Nice pass inside there for Thiel. Erickson with a tough pass, but corralled by Johnson. Now near side, or excuse me, far side. Erickson hands it off there to Kaler. Right there for Bernatis again. Bernatis driving, comes back near side. Picks up her dribble, comes up top with it now into Kaler. Kaler, turnaround jumper, good for 2. Cameron Kaler starting to heat up in the lane. Now Mickelson. Inside Thiel. Nice pass, and too bad on the finish. It goes out the back iron. Now Johnson brings it up court. Johnson to Erickson. To Sorol. Johnson looks Kaler. In and out of her hands, Yellow Jacket, but a nice play on a turnover. An ugly pass picked off perfectly there by Kaler, and she finishes it and cuts it to 7. Anderson inside, stolen away, Kaler. Kaler's having herself a half, and Mickelson taps that one out of bounds. A little miscommunication there, almost caused a turnover. But Mickelson tapped it out of bounds. Neat little spurts of basketball here with 10:08 to go. Cowgirls doing a nice job of not allowing the Yellow Jackets to really pull away in this one. Now the Yellow Jackets change up their look defensively. Tidwell, Johnson, near side. Back to Johnson, now to Materi. To Bernatis. Pass forced, but tapped out of bounds by Kennedy Pilgrim. Wrestling update from Lance Rock in Alexandria. Perham leads Sauk Center Melrose. That's 58-15. Believe they're getting ready to wrestle Alexandria now in the Section 8 tournament. We'll have updates throughout the night on that one. As Bernatis with the basketball. To Johnson. Johnson in the lane, kick out left side, thought about the three, they pass it up to the Cowgirls, that's Erickson. Now to Bernatis, she goes right side. Kennedy Pilgrim's there to meet her. Materi with it, gets the screen, but elects to pass it to Bernatis. Now the kick out Materi, she'll drive baseline into a wall. Hand it out to Tidwell, long jumper, no good. Rebound, grabbed here near side Johnson. An extended possession, a three from Bernatis, too strong. Tidwell just skies over Mickelson to get the rebound. Another jumper, that one's too strong. This time Pilgrim gets it. For the Yellow Jackets, says a good possession, but nothing to show for it for the Cowgirls. Match nearby. Officials discuss and converge, say it's tipped by the Yellow Jackets on the near side. Olivia Rosenthal will come back in for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be Cowgirl basketball here to our left, coming onto your screen momentarily with this Bernatis, guarded by Rosenthal. Bernanis gets the screen, now picks up her dribble. They switch to the Yellow Jackets on the screen. Down low goes Twidwell. Shot up, no good, and the mismatch down low for the Cowgirls is Tidwell at 6'1" on Rosenthal 5'3". So Rosenthal fouls, but Tidwell to the line. She's got 6. At the OT insurance line, she's short on the first one. Cameron Kaler back in. She has a short breather. She's been heating up for the Cowgirls squad. That second free throw, no good. Thiel's there for the board. 7-point game as Rosenthal drives. Now kicks it out. A 3 from Kennedy Pilgrim. Misses everything. And we have a timeout. And we'll take a break on the Magnitude Sports Media.
Check out the Backyard in Perm. They have the largest selection of bird seed, assorted suets, and bird feeders in the area. Over 50 different varieties of pet food and pet treats, and an even bigger selection of pet toys, leashes, collars, and more. The Backyard is also your pet's destination for a spa day. The grooming salon is open Monday through Friday for grooms, nail trims, and baths. And book a stay for your pet at the Backyard Boarding and Play Care, a brand new facility made to make your pet feel at home. If your pet needs a comfortable place to stay, call Backyard Boarding and Play Care.
Well, welcome back here to the Hive. The Yellow Jackets lead this one 44-37 with 8:19 to go in the second half. Yellow Jackets lead by 7 after the missed shot. It'll be Breckenridge basketball. We'll have a very abbreviated post-game show tonight to get things set up for the boys basketball game coming up. Quickly name our UCB player of the game as well as our My CMCU moment of the game, but right now Rosenthal putting a lot of pressure on Bernatis. And there's the 5-second call that the Yellow Jackets coaching staff definitely wanted, and they got it. A nice job there by Olivia Rosenthal. Now Pilgrim will bring the ball up court. Now Thiel to Sydney Anderson, to Kennedy Pilgrim. Near side, Willow Thiel looks to drive, picks up a dribble over to Anderson. Now to Hillica. Hillica drives and dishes. Out comes near side Rosenthal. Down low it goes Willow Thiel. Up top, Hillica. Right side, Anderson. Now an extra pass to Pilgrim. Yellow Jackets doing a nice job moving around the perimeter. Now it goes inside. Thiel, she goes up strong, draws the foul, and go to the line. Fouls on Kaler. It's her first. Thiel, the EOT insurance line, misses that one. She's now 1 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. And she gets a second though. As Bernatis gets the screen and brings it up court. But is met once again, that time by Rosenthal again. And Rosenthal comes out. Now Bernatis to Kaler. And Rosenthal steps in the passing lane, bats that out of bounds. Nice job defensively tonight by Olivia Rosenthal. Yellow Jackets lead by 8. 7:11 to go. Thierry inbounds. Comes up top to the hands of Erickson. Now Bernatis. Knocking things over. Rosenthal taps into the backcourt. Now they go to the floor. And it will now be picked up by the Cowgirls by Kaler. Materi drives baseline, loses control of the basketball, and Kennedy Pilgrim's there to pick it up. Some unique possessions here offensively the last few minutes in this contest right now. Inside they go, and it's tapped out of bounds by Kersey Materi. Casserole, Farrell, and Abby Johnson in. Hillick to the inbound. To Anderson, down low, Thiel. Thiel just backs down the defender's shot. Is short though. And a foul called by Thiel. An abbreviated headlock going for that basketball. A foul will be on Thiel. That's her third. Team 6, so Breckenridge will be shooting the rest of the way. Screen comes right side for Johnson. Now she gets it to Kayla. Kayla's been held silent since. A little spurt where she took a breather and hasn't come back in. Since she's come back in, has not scored, but a nice driving cut and a foul. Will be on Rosenthal, and going to the line will be Abby Johnson. So Abigail Johnson goes to the line to shoot 2. First is good. She has 5 points. It's 45-38. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Kaler. Kaler fights through the lane, draws contact, but no call, but the shot does not drop. Anderson back the other way. Now to Hillica. To Olivia Pilgrim. Looking to Hillica. Tied up and a turnover. Now stepping into a 3 and off the mark. On that shot attempt was Materi. Yellow Jackets get the rebound. Anderson with it. To Pilgrim. Kennedy Pilgrim. Drive, dishes to Olivia Pilgrim off her hands, but she corrals it. Now to Willow Thiel. Thiel to Hillica. Anderson steps into a 3 and hits it. Big jumper there by Sydney Anderson. Extends the lead back to 10. Brings some energy back into the gym as the Yellow Jackets change up to look defensively again. Set going with the zone. So roll with it. The head fake there, Materi up top to Johnson. Johnson in the lane gets tied up and a foul. It's going to be on Pilgrim. Kennedy Pilgrim puts Johnson to the line. Johnson's 2 of 4 on the night. Free throw forthcoming by Johnson. Good. Make it 3 of 5. She's hit the front end every time. Just had struggles with the second one. We'll see if that changes here. And it doesn't. We got a lane. Nope. A foul on the Cowgirls on the rebound. It's on Erickson. Elko with the basketball. To Thiel. Pilgrim with it over to Hill because she thought about it. Thiel down cross court near side. Olivia Pilgrim for 3. That's good. Olivia Pilgrim with 15 points gives the Yellow Jackets a 51-39 lead as we approach the 4-minute mark. Cross court pass into the front row. Nice grab there by Aaron Anderson. Fortunately for him, there was no redirect, as some other PA announcers have had this year. We'll take a timeout. Yellow Jackets lead 51-39.
Hi, I'm Trevor Seaman with United Community Bank, and today we're down at the Gathering Grounds, joined with Ashley Clifton.
Hello.
Ashley, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
What's the best part for you about working with United Community Bank?
Besides just that they believed in me and kind of took a chance on me and helped me get it all together, I think what's more is that they really do support the community. They come in the store all the time. They don't just give us business, but they, encourage our business, buy gift cards in the winter when we're slower to give to other, locals and businesses. So it's just really inspirational for me.
Well, welcome back here to the High. 4:03 to go in the second half. Yellow Jackets lead this one, 51-39, coming out of the timeout. Sydney Anderson with a big three-pointer has really helped the Yellow Jackets, as has Olivia Pilgrim. Pilgrim has 15 for the Jackets, as does Sydney Anderson. Both players will be in the mentioning for the United Community Bank Player of the Game. We're having discussions, I believe, over whose basketball it is out of the timeout after it was inbounded and caught by Aaron Anderson. It was tapped out of bounds, but I should say. Goes near side to Sydney Anderson. Hand off Kennedy Pilgrim, back to Sydney Anderson. Over right side, Olivia Pilgrim. Down low it goes to Pilgrim. The shot is good. Nice bucket there for Kennedy Pilgrim. It's now 53-39 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Now up top, it's stolen away by Anderson. Up ahead to Kennedy Pilgrim, and she will finish for two. Yellow Jackets just spreading out the scoring now as they lead 55-39. And now finally starting to have that run to pull away from the Cowgirls. Bernadas with it. Left side for Johnson. Comes back to Bernadas near side. Now they go down low. They kick out near side. Sorrell down low. Into the lane. Kaler, short jumper's good for two. Cameron Kaler's had a heck of a second half for the Cowgirls. To cut the lead to 14 though. Thiel with it. To Greta Hillica, who launched the three. That's out the front iron. Rebound grab by Erickson. Bernadas with it. Here's San Sorrell. Over to Bernadas. To Sorrell. Looking in, not there though. Now Bernadas will launch a three. That's good. Nice look. Jonica Bernadas, she hits the three. We'll take a timeout. Cowgirls cut it to 11 with 2.5 to go on the Magnitude Sports Media.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Well, welcome back here to the Hive. 2.5 to go. The Yellow Jackets lead 55-44. On the Breckenridge Cowgirls. The Yellow Jacket basketball out of the timeout. Pilgrim gets it now to Hillica. Hillica in the back corner. Pressure now gets to Thiel. Thiel lets the defense clears and gets it to Hillica. Thiel with it. Now to Anderson out the foot and out of bounds. He'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. Hillica to inbound. To Anderson, the cutter off the glass, too strong. Bernadas the rebound. Cowgirls coming back quickly, down by 11. Kick out right side, a three-pointer on its way, in and out no good on the shot attempt there by Sydney Roberts, but the rebound's grabbed by the Yellow Jackets. Thiel. And it's now stolen back by Johnson. She's eventually able to control the basketball. And is going to step in and take a three. No good. Long rebound. And a good job by the Yellow Jackets to box out and quickly up ahead to Anderson. Through her hands, she eventually controls and gets it to go. Not the smoothest of plays, but it works. As the Yellow Jackets lead by 13. Working her way and knifing her way through traffic was Abby Johnson for 2. For Breckenridge, the Yellow Jackets come back the other way up 11. Olivia Pilgrim to Sydney Anderson. Anderson with it. Hand off for Pilgrim. Picks up her dribble, but she traveled. 1:06 to go. It's an 11-point Yellow Jacket lead. Cowgirls will inbound in front of the veteran scorers table at Perham High School. As Bernadas brings it up. Now Caitlin Kaler took a 3, it's no good. Anderson leaks out, the layup no good. The putback by Pilgrim no good. She's fouled. We'll have a chance at the 3-point play. Or excuse me, we'll have a chance to shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's Caitlin Kaler on the foul. Kennedy Pilgrim go to the EOT Insurance free throw line. That free throw is good. Second free throw does not drop. Thiel the rebound. Pilgrim up ahead. Thiel. Now back the other way it goes. A 3-pointer on its way by Searle off the black iron, no good. Pilgrim the rebound up to Anderson. Anderson will cross the timeline and that will about do it. The Yellow Jackets will pick up a 58-46 victory over Breckenridge. The victory will prove the Yellow Jackets to 17-5 and 10-0 in the Heart of the Lakes Conference, while the Cowgirls dropped to 5-5 and 7-12 overall. Our United Community Bank player of the game is going to be Olivia Pilgrim. She finished with 15 points. Really got the Yellow Jacket offense going early tonight. And then our My CMCU moment of the game was the 9-0 run to start the first half, and then a strong run to start the second half, which really helped the Yellow Jackets pull away this one as they earn a 58-46 victory tonight over the Breckenridge Cowgirls. We'll take a break. Actually, we're going to close this one out and set up a new stream and get ready for the boys as they take on Pelican Rapids here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We thank you for tuning in and have a good evening, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.